Slingshot Warrior, and that was a little mishap. You get nothing but realism here on my channel. Now, as you know, this is, let's see, this is part 7 of my tutorial series on how I make my slingshots. Well, here is the finished product. Here it is. Now, this is done, as you've seen before in the last video, by wrapping it with electric tape. But what I've done here is shellacked it with Gorilla Glue. Now, what I do here is basically simple. I basically cut these kind of like food package cardboard. You can get a lot of food packages that you usually throw away. You can cut them into small pieces, like little squares like this, as you can see. They can be different food packages, from crackers to soda. You can cut them into these squares, right? And these little cards. Cut them into these little cards, see? You take your Gorilla Glue right here. Your Gorilla Glue. And you dab it on the brown end. And you basically start off, you scrape on the handle. Then you take another index card. Take another card, and you scrape off the excess until you have this. You start with the handle, then you go up to the forks, and then you get in the middle, right in the middle. Then you go from side to side, and then you go from bottom, and then you address all the dry spots. This is one dry spot I haven't gotten yet at the bottom, but I'm about to do a little Gorilla Gluing on this one. You know? Now, I make my slingshots with a lanyard at the bottom, so it would have like a strap at the bottom. You know? This simple, effective. It's comfortable grip, and it's ready to go. And I would recommend it. It is very good for this kind of thing. It's very well done, you know. The slingshot, it's got wide forks, and I've gotten used to wide forks. They're all right, you know. I have different versions of these scrappers. Now, as you can see from my lanyard, I've done one of those keys you get from a corned beef can, you know. You can reuse a lot of things that most people throw away in their house to make these scrappers. You know, like like for example, for the tubes I put on here, I basically used those air freshener cones, the bottom part, the core, the hollow core of those air freshener cones, and I just cut off the bottom and burned the bottom. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I found a way with household scraps to make a powerful slingshot look good and make it look good. You know? Does this not look good? Anyway, see, I'm making longer videos, and the one thing that's really helped me do a lot of major tasks is this stuff, Gorilla Glue. I'm telling you, there is nothing better if you want something done, okay? Gorilla Glue is really tough glue. I tell you. Like I said before, all you need is this basically some scrap cardboard, some box top cardboard, you know. Scrape, scrape, scrape. Dab and scrape, dab and scrape. And you just let it dry, you know. And it'll maintain its hold. See, the problem with electric tape, and here's you saw me wrap it with plastic string, right? Well, plastic string within itself is not tough enough. In the sense, it's hard, don't get me wrong, it's hard and comes wrapped on nice and hard, nice and stiff like a cast, but the slightest scrape will damage the lashing, so you need a protective skin, and this is what the electric tape provides. And the electric tape is kind of like the leather on a baseball. If you know how a baseball is made, right? It starts with one little ball wrapped with twine until it gets big, and then it's put together with leather. Now that's pretty similar how I make my scrapper slingshots. It starts with some household scraps, wire frame, You with lashings, plastic string lashings, it's reinforced with plastic, and then basically ends up like this. And that's pretty much how I make it. On a later video, I will definitely do how I attach my bands. That's a future video. Bye.